Okay. Diburei Emunah, Pesach, רק בתפילה. He says, now we're standing 30 days before the Pesach, he's saying, and Reb Nosson said, some before Purim, if you ask 30 days before Purim, save me from Klipas Haman Amalek, you can see Mordechai Tzaddik in the time of the learning of the Megillah. He says, I said, what was exactly his kavanah if you see Mordechai physically, or you get a soga in Mishnah Purim? He says, I don't know. He says, to say explanations and pirushim, he says, each one of you can do it. And me too. He says, but B'shum Panim V'Ofen, Rabbi is saying, is B'shum Panim, but I cannot say that my parish is the real one or the true one. So, as though he does, and you can't think after it. You can't say that. I don't have Ruach HaKodesh. I don't exactly know what it must meant, but different perushim you can say. So as long as it doesn't stir Shulchan Aruch, you can say whatever you want. I hope that the Nosson won't be broiges on me if I wasn't mechavet exactly what he meant. But please don't put me into test about this. You know, because it's very possible that somebody will daven like that, and he won't see Mordechai Tzaddik. And maybe you will have a dimion that he has everything, which is even worse. So, he says like this. He says, now, Mitzvah Hashem, after 4 weeks from today, will be the first thing of Pesach, he's saying. And if we ask Kodesh Baruch Hu every single day, save me from Epes Ashtik L'Chometz, but Vale Kodesh Baruch Hu will help us, and we'll be zocher to it. He said it is brought down that Arizal promised anybody who is careful from Mashul Chometz, he is guaranteed not to sin the whole year long. And through tefillah, you can bring about anything. You can make anything happen. If writing of Mashul Chometz that you really need Rach Meshamayim, you need tremendous Achamim from Kodesh Baruch Hu. So we should be fair with this. And if we really want to be sure that we will go over Pesach possibly, it's only possible with tefillah. So truthfully, if we will bear Kodesh Baruch Hu every single day, these 30 days until Pesach, that we should be zocher to be careful, to be saved from Mashul Chometz. Hopefully, without Hashem Kodesh Baruch Hu will listen to us bevadai, and will be able to, besides be saved from the very severe Isser of Chometz, also to this marvelous of Tochel, that we won't sin all year long. It says, we know the Koach of Tefillah, so why don't we set some time aside every day to daven for everything? You know, how much more so? You know, this month, our month, is Chodesh Tammuz. Chodesh Tammuz, you know, Tammuz and Av, is connected the Enayim. Now every year, every month is in Sefer Yetzirah correspond to a specific Ever in the Guf. So Tammuz is the right eye, and Av is the left eye. This is the time of summer, and women, they go around scantily clad, but it's hot. This is the Chodesh for Shmir Sinai. So now it's time to ask Kodesh Baruch Hu for Shmir Sinai. You know, and then comes the 3 weeks. And afterwards comes Tisha B'Av. And how many times in the 3 weeks we're looking for ways out. You can't listen to music, you can't do this. What can you do? Okay, this is what you can do. What can you do? Maybe you can watch movies, maybe not. It's like we're looking for outs. We're looking for whatever.
Excuses.
For excuses. And what? We don't want to make averas. Don't want to make averas. Chas v'chalila. But we want to be, we're looking for heter. What is mutter? It's like we're missing the gist of the thing. So now is the time to start asking Kodesh Baruch Hu. We should be zeicher to for the kindness of Shavas and the Tammuz, before, but still should prepare ourselves for Shavas and the Tammuz, for the 3 weeks, for Tisha B'Av. It's like be zeicher to feel the Chesron of Beis Hamikdash. It's bevadai a huge thing. Every single year, the only thing I was broken about is that I don't feel broken b'chlal from the scene of Tisha B'Av. I'm happy, but I'm not who knows what. So now, every day, B'ezrat Hashem, should bring us Mashiach and Mevatel, but if not, should be zeicher, for the tightness to be proper, to be able to the ganze inyonim of but B'ezrat Hashem and Mashiach should take it over, should have open heart to realize, Golas HaShechina and everything. What's the difference? This is chometz. What's the B'ezrat Hashem? No should help. You will be surprised, chas v'chalila, we shouldn't be knowing avelos, chas v'chalila, chalila. And not to be too busy with machshavas of avelos, but, to down HaKadosh Baruch Hu should be zeicher to have a gefühl on in of Tammuz, and Av, and have a gefühl, the heart should open. The tzar of the Kodesh Baruch Hu, the tzar of the Shechina. Now's the time, every single little bit, every single day. The Vada Shmir Samayim.